So your last words to Tupac
I love
literally
you, and I
was "I
love you
love you."
too.
Wow, wow. And they just got into that altercation in the lobby of that hotel. When they saw you at the bar, was they rah,
They
or
were
was
they
it
were
just?
still they were moving in a certain manner, and
Mhm.
it was me that said, "Yo, what's good, Pop?" And he stopped me, turned around. Oh, and it was like, "Yo, what's good?" And it was like, "What was that, man?" Don't worry about that shit. I said, "There you go, get yourself in some shit again." I didn't know what happened. I didn't
And
see it. So that was an exchange of the invitation over the Suge spot. And I'm like, in my mind, I'm thinking, I'm from the East Coast. When I go over there, they get drunk. Let's stomp out the kid from the East Coast. He knows Puffy. I'm like, nah, I'm not going over there.
how long was it after that you heard that Pac had gotten shot?
I actually saw the car. I didn't know that was the car that he was rolling in. I saw dudes on the side of the road with their hands up behind their heads like that. I'm rolling back, and the police cut off all the traffic. So me and the young lady, we're in a cab and we're trying to make our move over to where Chris Latimer was doing his thing, where I was supposed to uh, host, and the police cut off all the traffic. Couldn't get the highway was all the way backed up, so it didn't make sense trying to get on the highway and come back around so I could get to the hotel. So I got to the hotel, and I got the call the next day. Somebody called me and told me that Pac had gotten shot that night, and I kind of brushed it off because ain't the first time he got shot. I thought
Mhm.
he in the hospital, but what's going on with him? There's like he's they holding him. He's stable but critical or whatever, however you want to call that. And I thought he would make it. I just knew that he would be okay.
I think everybody thought that. It's crazy, even though you saw the car and you knew something happened on that strip,
I didn't
you
know it was
didn't
him.
realize.
No, I didn't know it. I didn't see that until the next day when I was
Huh.
watching the news. I was like, yo, that's the car, shorty, that me and you just passed by. Remember that? She was like, yeah. I was like, damn, that's the car homeboy was in. Like, wow.
Wow. Did you ever catch Vlad did an interview with one of the guys who was in the car, supposedly, allegedly in the car that shot at Pac.
Yeah.
Did you ever catch that interview?
No, I've heard. I have to catch it, but what did he have to say about it?
Uh, he didn't say too much in detail. He did admit that he was in the car that night. Never said who pulled the trigger. But I was just wondering if you ever got a chance to really watch it and go through those chain
Well,
of
I know
events.
the biggest rumor is it was the Southside Crips that popped him. I
Mm.
know that. I know that. And when they dealt with it on that Tupac and Biggie show,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
that
mm-hmm,
supposedly came from them in retaliation for the stomping out of one of the big dude's nephew is who they stomped out.
mm-hmm.
So that's what that was supposed to be about.